Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session, streamed to our social media channels. A lot of discussions happening today, regarding the Canada and India diplomatic row, which has started with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau accusing without any facts that India might have been an accomplice to, in the assassination of one pro-Khalistani activist. So it's really getting out of proportions. But again, it is only on the diplomatic level. Canada is a safe country, and we don't really have any violence here. And I think there was also somebody posted in the group yesterday this picture, and was also Canada PM supports a terrorist, lesser known facts about Khalistan terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. So all this information out there, guys, first, please, this platform is only regarding study immigration. Kindly request not to post any political platforms, right? People are different ideologies. There is one truth for everybody, and the truth is that India is united and will be united, right? This is one truth, and let's respect the Sikhs here. There is only a very minority of the Sikh people who are into Khalistan, right? It was back those many years ago, and unfortunately some political elements and some, people are misusing this whole and raising again the whole issue. But let's respect Sikhs, because remember, they have always, look into the army, right? They have so many Sikhs who have given their life, their entire generations in the army, supporting the Indian army, right? Supporting India. They are extremely patriotic, and they have given their entire life, generations, 2 to 3 generations. Generally, a lot of Sardar Sikhs are in the Indian army. So let's stop all this and, let's focus on one thing. It's important that we understand that we are here in a new country, to start a new life. You're not here to talk about India. You're not here to talk about Khalistan. You're not here to talk about religions, right? Because different people, not 5 fingers are the same. There will never be a balance in what people want. There will always be a person who is greedy for power. There will always be a person who is greedy for money. There will always be people who are focused on religions. That is not it. I was seeing the post yesterday, some Muslims were posting out there, right? Yes, they grew up in India and it is their country. And when you think about a Hindu, yes, this is also their country. And I've never seen, very rare in all my life. I'm a Hindu and I'm married to a Christian, and never I have seen very few people. Hindus are they accept we are a secular country in India, and it is very rare that, there are religious issues forcing people. I had many Christian friends, I had many Muslim friends, and we all live in one country, and which is our lovely India, Hindustan, which we grew up. I saw somebody posting out there saying, and then why are you here, right? Go to Hindustan. Somebody posted out there, guys, Hindustan is your country as well, right? So when you're talking here in Canada about all the politics, if you are interested in politics, and if you really want to make a difference in what is happening in India, be it regarding Khalistan, be it regarding Hindu, guys, don't talk here in Canada. Go to India if you have the guts and talk there. But here, spoiling everything in a new country, which doesn't make any sense because nobody lives here. We are living here in Canada and we want a peaceful life. So if you want, all these issues, religious issues, political issues, separatist issues, go and talk in India and sit there and fight for it, and not here, right? Let Canada be a peaceful country. Let people all live here united. And we are here to make sure that your families are safe. We are here to make sure that Canada will be a peaceful country where every citizen is welcome, irrespective of the religion, irrespective of the skin color, irrespective of the language. So let's not stir up all these political issues in the group. And remember, this is very important. We are here for a new life. We are here for new life for our families, for our children. So let's keep it safe and let's keep it anew. And if you guys talk about going back to any other country, right? Somebody was saying like, go to India, go to Hindustan. Guys, you also the same. Don't talk about politics here in Canada, about Indian politics, about other politics. It doesn't make sense. Recently in Edmonton, there were two groups from a country called Eritrea, and there was a huge violence which broke out. So one was a pro-government and the other was anti-government. But they are fighting here in Canada and everything is happening back in their homes in Eritrea. So what is the whole sense of fighting here? Why did they come here? They came here to fight, right? So let's keep this safe. And guys, if you are really, really patriotic about your religion, about your, right, any political motivations, please stop talking in the group. And if you really have serious intentions about this, cut the crap, go back to where you belong and fight for it there, but not here in Canada and not in the social groups. Okay, so let's take it on a positive note and let's keep it, a safe country for everybody. A lot of people are already very concerned. I had the last 2 days, there were people who were contacting me, is Canada safe? Will Khalistani supporters attack Hindus and Indians? I'm getting so many messages. Guys, this is not going to happen. All the people out there, the majority of the people are law-abiding Canadians who are patriots about India, about, all the Sikhs out there. I know there's a very few majority who are involved in all this. And I see a lot of people who are really not, not really into this. Their focus is giving good lives to their families and making a good career here and not sitting with yellow flags or, other political flags out there and doing, because you will not live. If you go out and stop working and get involved in all this, you're not going to live, right? Your family needs you, you need a career, and life here is very expensive. So guys, let's cut the crap. Nobody talking about go back to Hindustan, right? Nobody talking about all this crap out here, because politics is a dirty game. Why is Justin Trudeau did? I posted yesterday a video from Gravitas. It is all elections. Remember, power and greed divides people, and this is a tactic used by politicians all the world, everywhere, be it in India, be it in America, be it in any country. Divide and rule based on different facts, and the vote bank is very important as well, and Justin Trudeau, unfortunately, has, instead of putting all the facts, are there any facts to support it? No facts have been presented except an accusation, right? So nothing has been, and it's just a political issue happening. So guys, calm down, and there is nothing to worry here in Canada. And Canada, I don't expect, it's not going to be the old 80s situation when the whole Punjab was played up with Khalistan and Brindanwale and all the terrorists and, or nationalists, whoever is talking, right? They have the different versions of it. Canada, it is not going to be happening in Canada. And Canada is a safe country. So it's all only politics happening and nothing to worry about this, right? So getting back, I think we have Sanjana here. Sanjana, sorry, Sanjana, I just wanted to note on this. So,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just want to share you. So you want to apply together with your spouse for your study, for your PGWP and your extension, right?
Yeah, not extension. I have completed for the, yeah, that's what.
Is PG. So let me just share you this group link. And let me share you a screenshot from IRCC, and you will have a clear understanding. So can you look at this, Betty? Can you read this?
Yes. Yeah, should I read it?
Yeah, read it loudly. That's fine. It will help other people as well.
Hi, you may submit your application for a spousal open work permit at the same time as the principal applicant PGWP application. However, you must provide evidence that the primary applicant is employed in a skilled occupation classified under tier category of 0 to 5 of NOC 2021 at the time of work permit application until a decision on the application is rendered. Please note, the spouse work permit will not be issued under the principal applicant PGWP is issued. You need to provide a letter from their employer that confirms the tier category of their occupation on a copy of their employment offer or contract. Okay.
So that you understand now, right? So see, without the primary criteria for your husband to extend his work permit, spouse open work permit, is your status. Okay. So your full-time employment is mandatory. If you do not have full-time employment in tier 0 to tier 5, your application will be rejected.
Like if I want to apply individually, in that case,
Your husband is also here, I see. What is your husband's
yeah,
name?
his name is Rajat.
Rajat?
Rajat. Rajat Reddy. That's it.
Rajat Reddy. Rajat, how are you, Rajat?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Fine, Rajat. Yeah. So Rajat, she can apply individually, right? But what you could do is, when is your spouse open work permit expiring, Rajat?
November 30th.
November 30th. So Sanjana, it is very important that you get any full-time job so that you can extend your husband's spouse open work permit. Without you having a full-time job, his application cannot be extended, and if you submit, it will be refused.
Okay, what if she individually we can apply?
She can she can apply individually now, look for a job, and then reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you with your extension. You can also do another option, which is called flag polling. So when your wife has a full-time job, a proper full-time job, I had instances where a person went with a fake offer letter. IRC, they asked her and she was not able to clearly explain about her employer and jobs. And they were actually canceled the visa, and and a case has been filed for the deportation. Okay. So guys, please don't do it. It is very critical. So if you have a genuine job offer, your wife can start working after submitting a postgraduate work permit application.
Okay.
Okay. Start working, get this letter, at least one pay slip, and then you can go to the border together. Your wife can get her postgraduate work permit at the border, and you can get your spouse open work permit extension also at the border. But again, if you have any issues out there, it will be tricky, so don't risk.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Sanjana, where are you from, Sanjana, and where did you study?
I'm like right now I'm in Toronto.
Where did you study?
I'm from St. Lawrence College.
St. Lawrence, Alpha or the main campus?
The main campus.
Main campus. That's nice. Kingston is a beautiful place to live. We do work with it with St. Lawrence College, but few students out there. Everybody wants to come to GTA. They don't want to go to St. Lawrence. How was your experience in Kingston?
Yeah, it was good. Okay, it was good.
It's a beautiful city, right? Nice small city on the lake, and very beautiful out there. What did you study, Aman?
Project management, and as well as IBM, like 1+1 year I did.
1+1. Were you able to get a part-time job? Everything was okay there?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay, right? Good to hear. So I've shared our WhatsApp group link here and other links. If you need any help, feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to help you. For all the people who want to take CIP services, CIP students and CIP services, the Zoom link is active till 8 p.m. every day. Okay.
Okay.
And if there are students from India, the Zoom is active from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay. And one last doubt. So, like, I need to have a full-time job in like,
Any
is it okay
category.
if knock if it doesn't come under knock AB or
That's fine. So again, what you read there, it said, so NOC does not
any?
exist anymore. Okay.
Okay.
That has been reclassified. So it is tier 0 to tier 5.
Okay. Fine then. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Take care. Yeah. So I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I'll follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. Okay. So who is next here? We have next we have Yachika from Kitchener, and then Srikant Reddy.
Hey,
Yeah, Yashika. Yes, Piti. I think I talked to you previously, right? You probably applied to
yes,
Shivani was with you, I think, right, Piti?
that's correct. That's correct.
Yes, please.
So that's for now, it's for my brother actually.
Mhm.
So he applied for his visa, PR. It's still under the pool, and meanwhile we applied his work permit and visitor visa. So first we applied work permit, that's been rejected, and visitor visa, that's been rejected as well. So just
How
need
old is your
your
brother, Piti? Yashika?
he's not in Canada, he's in India.
Yeah, how old is he? What is his age?
How old is he's 1995 born,
So 28.
28 around, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, for young people, Betty, it is very difficult. And what did you apply for? What work permit did you apply for? What job?
So it was LMIA.
And it was refused, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of people, guys, please be careful. You will find a lot of crap criminals out here, unethical people who will ask you, okay, I'll get you an LMIA, pay $20,000, $30,000. There is no guarantee that the visa will be approved, which unfortunately happened in Yachika's brother's. Second, even after coming here, right, a closed work permit will only be valid for about 2 years, 3 years, depending on which category. So unless the person has good education, good English, work experience, they will not get the PR. Because in Canada, we have a point-based system. So for point-based system, at least, right, if they are right. So from that perspective, it is important to always understand the first process and then take it. So visa was refused, right? And then you applied for a visitor visa. Is he married and does he have a family, Betty?
No, he's single.
Nahi dete beti. Why did you even go for all this? You could have simply, he could have studied properly, upgraded his skills, and
So he's a lawyer back home, and he's already did his master's, basically bachelor's and master's in law.
very possible. What was the job you got him on LMIA?
It was legal assistant. It was similar job. It's just right now he's lawyer, but obviously nobody would give that kind of similar role because his score is low as well. So that's why that's it.
I'm actually surprised that the LMIA was approved, but
Yeah.
did you apply for the GCMS notes for the closed work permit refusal?
Yes, I did. So the reason was given. It's not consistent with the reason given. So basically, that was the only reason they gave.
Yeah. So there are some programs where lawyers can, we've had students who were surprisingly even paralegal approved. We had few lawyers approved for a few programs in Durham College, there were some few programs in there. And York University has a very good program for masters. I think corporate law, or there is some specific category out there, but we don't, they don't work with international students.
Okay. So, what do you suggest? Do you think we should, like, because I was thinking to apply from your platform, basically, if someone can help, do you think I should withdraw the
For
PR
what,
file
Vidi?
and, sorry?
What do you want to apply for?
So for now, the PR is in process. I'm not sure I should withdraw that file or I should
PR process,
reapply for PR.
what is the CRS score, Betty? Yesterday the draw 4530. So because of the targeted draws, the CRS scores will stay high till 480. So what is your brother's CRS score?
His score is around 450, 445.
Betty, there is nothing's going to happen with it. The easiest option was for him to study here, get a proper education, and he could have practiced his law here in Canada if he's interested to stay back there. Legal options instead of doing an LMIA. Who gave you this advice about LMIA?
So actually, we were trying. I reached out to Shivani as well earlier. So the issue was with him, he had supplementaries. Because of that, he was not.
Then it is difficult. Yeah, it has a weak profile with many supplementaries. It is not easy, Betty. So, Jessica, not really much we can do here, Betty. You can keep on trying a visitor visa, but it doesn't make sense. It's a lottery. Okay, and it's a lottery. There's not much we can do here to help you.
Okay. So do you think it's wise to reapply for visitor visa?
Give it some time and apply, Betty. Because when you are doing this desperately, right? Applying first for LMI, it was refused. And, then again, is the LMI still valid? I mean, the employer is still valid?
Yes, it is.
Send me the details, Betty. Let me check in. Maybe you can still try on that.
Okay, I can send you the
You have my
details for
number?
sure. I have your number, yes.
Send me the LMI and the refusal and do apply for the visa refusal notes and let's look into that. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Betty. Take care. I hope everything is okay now.
Thank you. Yeah, everything is all right. I hope everything is good as on your side as well.
All good, Betty. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
Sure. Bye. So I have Srikanth ready here. Srikanth.
Yeah, hi sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Srikanth.
Yeah. So yesterday I've posted and also now I've sent you a message privately regarding our PGWP.
Yeah, unfortunately, Srikanth, I'm here in the meetings and I usually have time maybe in the evening to check
Okay.
WhatsApp
Yeah.
for half an hour if I find time, because there's always something out there. So if there's
Yeah.
any, all the students kindly please don't wait until I respond, because I literally have no time to respond. Facebook, emails, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, right? And then Telegram and all this. So it's impossible to check in all this. So that is the reason what we have this Zoom here. So anytime you guys have any issues, please feel free to join the Zoom and talk. We have made the Zoom 24/7 for people from India who want to apply, or for other countries who want to take our services. We have made it 24/7. So please reach out to us here. And if there are any questions, please post in a WhatsApp group and our team will get back to you. But don't just send me messages, because I literally have no time to individually chat and check each and every message. Okay. So Srikanth, yes, please, Srikanth. Where are you from, Srikanth?
Sir, currently I'm in Mississauga and I'm from actually Hyderabad. So we
Hyderabad.
spoke earlier as well, like a couple of times. It's about my wife, Meena Basapalli, hope you remember.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So her study permit is expiring on 30th with her kids, and she hasn't received a course completion letter and transcript. Okay. And you have a job?
Yes, sir. Currently, I have a job, but it's going to be, my contract is ending by this month end. But
Okay,
I have 18 months of extension.
18
That
months of extension you have.
Yeah,
So see, which college did your wife study?
Canada. Her first college was into Conestoga, and the second college is Canada.
Okay, okay. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so Srikant, see what you could do is what
Yes.
is Canada College saying? When will they give the
Uh, they might take 6 weeks at least to give the all the documents. So
do you
it's
have
gonna.
any letter from the college saying that?
One of the student who sent a mail to them, and they
Srikant, it
responded
is not
saying,
possible. Have go to the college. There is a lady called Mary. Okay.
"Okay, yeah,
And she works there and tell her visa is expiring on 30th and she cannot stay. So they have to provide it.
okay, yeah, will do,
Okay,
sir."
because yeah, what will they do? How will she submit?
That's what all the students are, have the complaint regarding this matter, and they're
Go
not
there and sit
responding.
down and tell him I want to talk to the vice president because this is not my stay is not legal. In theory, you can do it.
Yeah.
Okay. What you could do is basically you can write an explanation letter
Mhm.
saying that my wife is waiting for transcripts. We can write a case letter and explain, and we can later upload through the web form. But web form
Yeah.
takes about 2 weeks, and sometimes it might not even be delivered. A lot of people make mistakes
Yeah.
because web form, there are different categories which you will have to do it and send it. Okay. So
Mhm.
first go to the college,
Okay.
sit there and request a letter.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you
Mhm.
don't, then reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you.
Yeah. Sure, sir. We'll go to the college.
Yeah. Any job prospects for Meena, Srikant?
She's working currently like as a part-time employee in one of the restaurants, and they are ready to provide a supervisor role. No,
That's very good. And basically, you can apply, she can apply. So go to the college,
mhm.
right? If they
Yeah,
let me know what has happened, I'm here every day
yeah,
and will keep me posted. Okay. Your
yeah.
wife applied. I think you guys applied for spouse open work permit through us, or
Yeah.
right?
Spouse and also the student.
All the student as well, right? So let me know. And if it doesn't work out, if they say no, get back to me, please. I will write an email to the vice president and I'll try to get it expedited. Okay.
Okay,
But
sir. Yeah,
try to get to the Commodore College now. And next
yeah.
Monday, if you don't, then I will reach out to the vice president and try to get this done.
Okay. She was in the Brampton campus, sir. So do you suggest to go to the same branch or?
So check in where they have, usually the international department is in the Scarborough campus. Brampton, they
Okay.
only come like once or twice a week. So check in when they are
Okay.
coming.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure.
Okay,
We'll probably go tomorrow. And
sure. Zainab, good morning, Zainab.
thank you,
Good
sir.
morning, Mr. Gautham. How are you?
I'm good, Zainab. How are you?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Let's talk in a couple of, let me finish with these people, then I can talk. And I'll connect you with Isa from our Brazil team. She
That's
is,
okay.
yeah, and also Maha from our Egypt team. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So who is next here after Srikant? Kindly request all the people to post a short message in the Zoom. Aishwarya here currently. Okay. Aishwarya.
Yeah, hi. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Aishwarya. Where are you from, Aishwarya? Which city in India are you from originally?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. And where did you do your medicine?
I graduated in 2020 along with my 1-year internship.
Which university?
Malaradi College, which is under Dr. NTR University.
Yeah, okay, Mallaridi. That guy is a joke. I've seen his talk.
He is. He is.
I didn't really know a lot because I left India very early in 1993, and I was there last year. I was there twice. My parents live in Ramantapur, Hyderabad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a general physician too myself.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, but not practicing here in Canada. I studied in Ukraine back in the 90s. There were Indians
Nice.
who actually studied in Eastern Europe countries because it was very affordable. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your status now in the US? Are you on the H4 visa? Did you get married?
No. My husband is doing his PhD. He just has his dissertation left. But because he didn't get H1 picked, he has postponed the dissertation, and he's on CPT and doing another master's just till H1 gets picked. Yeah.
No, there are at least, I have seen people living in the US for 10 years. I had students who had done 2 masters, PhD. So first master's 2 years, then CPT 2 years, then OPT, OPT 2, first master's 2 years, then OPT 3 years, then CPT 2 years, 1 to
Right.
2, and then PhDs, 10 years of their life just waiting for the H1B.
Oh, yeah. That's the current status of him also. So he's still on F1, and I'm residing there as F2, like student dependent. So I finished my medicine from India, and I moved because of marriage to US about 2 years back.
Mhm.
And I've given my attempts at USMLE, but I didn't get matched, so I cannot
Did you
pursue
pass all
further.
the USMLE steps except the matching?
I didn't do the step 3 though.
Only the step 3, the first and second you did.
Right. Yeah. And
We
step
did
2
also-
also, I didn't do
Sorry?
the step 2 also. I only did the English exam thing. I didn't give the USMLE proper step 2.
Yeah, I gave up because when I started my CIP, I started when I was in my 5th year in my university, when I was still studying back in 2000
Right.
as a healthcare company, and we expanded. I had 8 offices in Eastern Europe, and I
That's
never.
nice. Okay.
So I used to recruit nurses and doctors from Eastern Europe to UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my wife is also a doctor, but when we moved to Canada, 2011, I first came to Canada. 2 kids growing up, so never had the possibility to leave everything and start.
Study again. Right. Yes.
So the
Yeah.
same here. The problem, Aishwarya, it is possible. My general physician is actually a Palestinian guy who studied in Iraq. My neighbor is from Lebanon and he passed his license, but it is a long shot. So the same situation like here, what is happening is, unfortunately, just like in India, right? You get your specialization or your clinical matching. So first priority they give to Canadians, permanent residents. Then there are many Canadians who actually study in the Caribbean because it's very competitive to study medicine here. They go to Caribbean, just like, many Indians go abroad and study medicine, just like I did. So many Canadians go and study in the Caribbean.
Okay.
And
So
they get a priority. So you can apply if your English is good. How many years of work experience do you have back home?
there's no work experience. I only because the COVID hit in 2020, 2019, I only
I was
had
just
to work.
thinking, I was just thinking if you had work experience, you could have applied for immigration. If your English skill was good and if you had 3-year work experience, you could have applied for PR. But if not, you could look into a healthcare management program.
Okay.
And you can come here and then take your time to pass your licensing exam. Meanwhile, the same process. So you study a 2-year program, you get a 3-year postgraduate work permit. Okay. Like in US, you have OPT. We call it as postgraduate work permit, but it's 3 years and no strings attached. You can do any job. And
Okay.
if you have good English and 1 to 2 years of work experience, you should be able to get your PR. There are certain professions until, for example, let me just show you. So, wish you had, yeah.
So I just have a single doubt. So this license exam, I have zero knowledge about Canadian license exam. So is it just a single paper or is it like
Let me
steps
give
like
you the
US?
link.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I don't have the chance of getting the PR score or something, is there any chances for my husband
You
because
don't
he
get
is
PR
in
score because you do not have work experience.
right. So what about my husband?
Your husband can do because if he had completed his PhD, he would have had high points. How old is your husband? What is his age?
He's born in 90.
90.
Yes.
So it's already
90.
30. So for the maximum points, maximum points until 29, they get maximum points. After 29, we lose points, 5 points for every year. Okay. But your husband can try. So what he needs to do is he needs to score 8,777 in IELTS. So there are so many scam immigration consultants, Z-Axis, Doppelinters, Houston Reviews, Texas, or all this crap out there. What they do is they don't tell you a lot of things. Sign the agreement, pay 50,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees, and we will help you with the PR. But don't even fall for that. The first thing what you have to do to qualify for PR is to look at your CRS score and work on your English. So for your husband, because we already lost points for age, it's still possible under the targeted draws, but he has to score 8 or higher. Okay. So what I can do is I'll give you an email. We have a different team for immigration. So this is immigration.com. Send an email. Okay, it's a paid consultation. We have different immigration lawyers, RCICs, we call it here. So we have our in my team, and we'll set up a separate meeting with you and your husband to explain all the options.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Amashwarya. Take care.
You too.
Yeah, the US definitely doesn't make sense, and
Right. So because I
Yes,
didn't
yes.
get through this, I have applied for Masters in Regulatory Affairs, and I got admission, but I'm looking at converting into F1 status right now.
Where
So, but
in the US?
in US, yes. But I
Don't
so my
waste
cousin.
your time and money in US.
Right. So my cousin suggested why not Canada? So that's why I want to take the baby steps and know everything about it
There's a
and then go
program
through it.
here. What you could do is you can do clinical research. One of my team members is working in clinical research. So I live in a city called Waterloo, and there is only one college which actually has this clinical research program. This is Conestoga College. This is a 1-year program, and then you can do another healthcare program. So that will help you. So let me just show you a short video. Okay. And I'll give you this link. I previously worked this in the college. So we provide free services because the colleges pay us for every student.
Okay.
Okay.
So how is this going to help for future career wise?
So one, Canadian education will give you more points.
Right.
Canadian work experience will give you more points. Okay. You will be in Canada for 2 years study, 3 years post-study work permit. And if you reach the points required, you can get your PR. So you have to find another job which is non-medical practice so that you can get your PR and then slowly work towards your PR. Because if you spend money in the US, you are stuck there forever. How long do you get the green card in the US for Indians?
Oh, I think right now it's really, really long, for a lifetime.
Exactly. So does it make sense for you to sit there, spend money?
No.
Okay, so don't do that. It doesn't make sense. For Indians, it is more than 100 years.
True.
Let's just change the system. So there's absolutely useless wasting your money. You can study clinical research here or a master's in healthcare. And if you're lucky to get your visa approval, it will work out. We don't charge anything. All our services are free because our partner colleges and universities pay us. I'm an RCIC. We can also help your spouse get dependent visa as well.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So this is the city Waterloo, which is 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport, and I live here.
Okay.
Waterloo is a place for builders, for people who work hard to make something bigger and better than they could achieve alone. From automotive and advanced manufacturing to information and communications technology, we're not just innovating, we're inventing the future. Thousands of startups and multinational brands work shoulder to shoulder, creating what's next, together. Our world-renowned post-secondary schools produce successful founders and dedicated employees, driven forward by cutting-edge research centers, accelerators, the world's largest free incubator, and corporate innovation hubs. The breadth, depth, and quality of these resources form a strong and resilient ecosystem that offers unparalleled support. Wherever you look, you'll see passionate people who take creative risks, try new things, and do more of what they love because of where they live. This is a place where the best and the brightest come to make an impact. In Waterloo, things are changing fast. We're charting new territory, solving complex problems, and growing billion-dollar businesses. We are inventing the future.
So this is the city of, and this is the city of Waterloo, and this is the program. What I would advise you:
Okay.
clinical research. You can do healthcare. Unfortunately, you will not get public health here in Canada. Also,
Right,
in
right,
high,
yeah.
and priority is given to Canadians.
Okay.
Okay.
So to talk more about this, is there any good time that I can call you on personal note or anything like that?
You're talking to me now, so talk as much as you want.
Oh, now? Okay. Yeah, I just wanted my husband also to be on the call. I can just, so is there any other time I can join the call?
The Zoom link is till 8. But what you could do is, because you're also considering immigration for your husband,
Right.
send an email, schedule a consultation, and me or one of my team members, I'll try to do it for you
Okay.
myself. So just send an email. It's a paid consultation, separate, and you can. But meanwhile, I'll just show you. So these are the programs what you can. Clinical research, it's a good program, and also healthcare as the last option. Okay.
Okay.
Healthcare administration and service management, healthcare and social systems navigation. So any program which will basically see, for you to understand, Aishwarya, I'm 49 this year.
Okay.
I've been in this industry for 23 years now.
Wow. Okay.
I have offices in India, Eastern Europe, Nepal, Brazil, Philippines. All this is a political agenda. If the government wants, then they will let people in. Because what happened when President Trump came in? They didn't want people to come in, and visas were refused.
True.
So this is a government agenda. They want people from certain countries. For example, people from Africa, if they apply, very few approvals. But people from Philippines, China, and India, and certain countries, the approval rates are very high. So the reason it's not discrimination, the country sees how the person can, be successful here. Do they have a background on the financials and all that? So for Indians, the approval rates are very high. Even if you're in the US, right? US has more than 500 public and private universities. So if you say that you want to study in Canada, right, it doesn't make sense because US has so many universities. You can study in the US. But still, we have so many approvals. We only have 2 refusals from the US.
Right.
One guy was on H4, but he was into digital and content media.
Mhm.
And the other was he had a police case, shoplifting or molestation, something like that. So only 2 refusals. Okay. So talk to your husband
Okay.
and send an email to info@cipimmigration.com. Request
Okay.
consent, and we'll take it forward from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just I think recently there was a article saying that people who finished medical course or medicine from India can practice in Australia, Canada, or USA. But I don't know.
Licensing is required. You cannot skip the licensing part.
Okay. Okay. Got
So
it.
what it is, it's not. What they say is, under the express entry, you can, you will be able to apply for your PR
Okay.
without. Previously, there were some licensing requirements on that, but they made a bit simplified, but it will still not give you. So what happened was there were many physicians who are working as self-employed. And for PR, self-employed are not considered, experience was not considered. So here, most of the clinics, what they do is they have the physicians work as self-employed,
Okay.
as an individual contractor. So that experience was previously is not counted, but government made an exception for physicians, and they have approved physicians to self-employed for work experience gained as self-employed to be considered towards Canadian as a Canadian experience towards the express entry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah.
Sure, Amma. But again, don't mess up. I have seen thousands of people unfortunately for the Telugu people, their mindset is we will die, but we'll be in the US.
No, it's not the same in my case, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The only problem I didn't consider Canada till now was I didn't have any source or know anything about Canada. But in US, I had relatives, so I could talk to them.
Huge Telugu community. There's no difference. Canada, from my home, from Waterloo, Niagara Falls, US is only 1.5 hours.
Right. Yeah.
So it's almost the same country, same culture. Canada is much calmer, much safer.
Yeah.
You don't see the racial discrimination. You don't see the violence, gun culture. We don't here.
Right.
Where do you live? Which city?
Right now, I'm residing in Ohio, Columbus.
Ohio. Weather is almost the same as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So good luck, Amma. I hope everything works out for you. Keep me posted, okay?
Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. You have my number?
I do not.
Okay, let me just share you some links here. So
Okay.
this is our permanent Zoom link, and you will find our WhatsApp, Facebook, and other stuff here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I got it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
there's a WhatsApp. You can post always anytime. You don't have to be here because there's always people or meetings. If there's any short queries, you can always post here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And I said, we don't, if you're planning to come for study in Canada, we don't charge anything. Our services are free if you apply in our partner colleges and universities. And we also help you with your husband dependence visa.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with whatever you suggest for me and him. So I will email you even both of our details.
Sure, Amma. Let's have a meeting and then we can take it forward from there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Spandana?
Hi, sir.
Yes, Spandana.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Spandana, are you from our CIP, Spandana?
Yes, sir. My mom name is Sri Devi. We've met and
Yes,
my
long
sisters.
time. We met. You were there in the York, right? We met with you or no?
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. How is mommy? I met her. She came to the office exactly. I think last year around this time I was in India, and I think I met your mom. Yeah.
That's
How's
right.
everything, Amma Spandana?
It's all good, sir. Everything is going good. My sister, she applied through UCIP. She's at your university right now. She's doing her cybersecurity course with you.
That's nice. Yes, Sakila has updated me. Spandana, I'll catch you here. Are you okay switching on the video for a review?
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry, sir. I look so bad in the morning.
I know, but it's okay. Maybe, just something quick, like about 10 minutes of your time explaining
Sure,
where you
sir.
studied your journey.
Yes, give me a second. I'm on my video.
Yeah, so let me stop the stream now. So guys, again, request in the group, no political discussions, avoid political discussions. You are not here in Canada to talk about Khalistan. You're not here in Canada to talk about jihad. You're not here in Canada to talk about Hindutva or any other religious stuff and political stuff. Politics and religion only divide people and you do not unite people. So please avoid it. Okay, this is all a political stunt. Canada is a safe country. And again, please do not talk about religion. Please do not talk about politics. Please do not talk about separatism, right? There might be very few people, as I said, many Sikh people are patriots. They have given generations, entire lives to safeguarding India as army officers, right? So please respect them. All the people are not pro-Khalistani people here in Canada. They might be a very few percentage, but again, in the gravitas, the movement does not really exist, but some people, because of their political ambitions or their personal ambitions, keep up flaring this. Okay, so let's take it forward and let's take, let's keep our Facebook helpful and let's keep Canada safe for everyone.